Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. On my channel I post videos and vlogs about myself, but from now on I'll be posting some immigration content as well. So guys, if you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please do not forget to click the subscribe button. Please click the subscribe button. So guys, as you can see from the thumbnail, 10 skills you need to learn before moving abroad. So guys, before we continue, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I am not an immigration officer. I am not a consultant. I'm just here to give advice based on my own experience. So do well to do your own research. So guys, let's dive right into it. The first skill I'll be talking about is the driving skills, guys. Driving skills. I know there are a lot of people that are just there, they don't know how to drive. If you are just there, you don't know how to drive, and in your mind you're thinking that you need to come abroad, please just wake up and go after learning how to drive. Because I personally am in this WhatsApp group. When I was coming abroad, everybody was like, please just go. I was just go and learn how to drive. I was lazing around, just time was going, because I had people who could give me free leave. To get a taxi is cheaper. So guys, when I got here, I became a mom of 4. I became immobile. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go to the shop, because if you have to go to shop, you need to buy in bulk. As a mom of 4, the groceries are much, so I couldn't do anything if my husband was not around. So I need to figure a way out to start surviving. So the first thing I had to turn to was to learn how to drive, guys. So I struggled to learn how to drive. I'm just giving like my own experience. I paid the first 1,500 euros, and the money got finished, and I couldn't move a car from one place to another. Do you know why? Because we pay 80 euros per 45 minutes. So your tutor will be teaching you for 45 minutes, and you have to pay the tutor 80 euros. And believe me, these people are not here to make it easy for you, because they want the most and the most responsible drivers on the road. They also want to reduce the cars on the road. So they are not just here to give you that driver's license so easily. So if you already have the driving skills, when you come to Finland or you come to Canada, UK or Germany, if you have your 2 years driving experience, or you already have a driver's license, it's going to be easy for you to change it. You don't need to pay that much. So I paid the first, let's go back, I paid the first 1,500 euros. I couldn't move a car. I started paying again another 500 euros, still nothing. These people are very intentional. They are not here to make you to just have it easy. So guys, I even have people who paid 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and they still do not have the license as we speak. So if you already have the driving skills, it's going to be easier for you. So guys, driving skills is not just to have it. When you plan to move abroad, you can use your driver's license to drive an Uber for survival. Some international students actually pay their tuition from doing Uber and from also doing food deliveries. So if you are planning to move abroad, believe me, go and learn how to drive. Just go and learn how to drive. It's going to save you a lot. If you already know how to drive, some people from Africa, they even move abroad as truck drivers, as hired truck drivers already with their driving skills. So even if you are just learn, maybe you know how to drive you have the B license, if you know, we call it the B license, and then you move to a country like Canada or America where truck drivers are highly needed. Believe me, you take a 3-year truck driving course and you have the truck driver's license, and a big company is going to hire you $10,000 to $15,000 a month. So you might want to make life easy for yourself by learning how to drive. Survivor, guys, even here, driving is important because public transportation is becoming even more expensive than owning a car. It's today. So guys, driving skills is very important. So if you were that lady that used to say, oh, my international driver, do well to beg your friend to teach you how to drive. Okay, because that driving skills, you'll be needing them here. If you have a visa, you have 2 to 3 weeks to leave, you have a month to leave, you have a week to leave, beg someone to teach you how to drive, even if it's 10 lessons, that's for every day for an hour or two. Is going to help you when you come here. It's going to ease the way you are going to. I learned driving, I couldn't do anything, so my husband had to step in to teach me how to drive. Then I took 2 months and that was it. So learn how to drive is going to help you to survive here abroad. The second skill I would like to be talking about is tailoring skills, guys. Tailoring skills. So if you're that person who is in a tailoring workshop now saying, what am I even doing here? I'm just wasting my time. I have a degree in the university, blah, blah, blah. That's not what is going to help you here when you come to survive. Yes, your degree is going to help you in the future, but the one that is going to help you immediately is if you are able to use your tailoring skills. So if you know how to sew, you know how to patch broken dresses, you know how to patch broken zips, guys, you can survive. If people get to know you, that this girl can actually fix clothes, this girl can actually fix this my zip, this my cloth that is broken here, girl, that is where your survivor is going to come from. Or if you know how to design clothes as well, trust me, that one I don't know how to say it, but you are going to be able to make it within a very short period of time when you travel abroad. So there are a lot of times where different groups, different communities want to dress in uniform and they are looking for someone to design their dresses. So guys, most at times, especially African communities, they design their clothes from Africa, from Cameroon, from Nigeria, from Ghana, and sometimes these clothes come back and they don't fit. Imagine if this same set of people have someone who can actually design their dresses here, and they are not playing when they are paying. When they are sending money in Nigeria, I have people who send 350 euros just for one outfit, 400 euros just for a single outfit on what you actually want. So if you can design dresses, believe me, you're going to be 100 steps ahead. So guys, if you're learning how to sew, focus, because one day that skill will be more than necessary when you move abroad. Another skill I'll be talking about is the culinary skill, guys. If you know how to cook, if you know how to bake, then you're going to make a lot of cash from it. Guys, there are people here who bake. One step cake in Finland to bake is 100 euros. A one step cake, just the normal cake, is 100 euros. I have paid for it. I know a lot of people that have paid for it. People that have paid for 120 euros for one step cake. So if you are going to the next step, it can go to 200 to 250 euros. So if you know how to bake, you know how to cook, you know how to cook in bulk for parties, for funerals, people are busy. So people tend to order a lot of food when they have this type of celebrations to make. So they tend to order. So if you're that person who knows how to cook, who knows how to do fried rice, fried chicken, different type of jollof, different type of sauce, salads, believe me, this survival skill is going to make you even richer than someone who is going to work 24/7. So guys, culinary skill is very, very important. So if you're back home and you've ever thought of moving abroad and then you still do not know how to bake or to cook in bulk or to do some pastries, try learning that, because it's going to help you when you move abroad. So guys, the next skill I'm going to be talking about is braiding. This one I can't say much because a lot of people already know. If you know how much they charge just to braid your hair, $100 to just hair, $100, 200, 300, it depends on the state and where you are. So if you know how to braid, this is going to be, as a lady especially, this is going to be your first survival skill. You just need to braid one person. In Finland especially, Finland, Germany, you just need to braid one person and you do it well. You see people on your doorstep every day wanting to braid. You'll be the one rejecting clients because you have other things to do, guys. So if you are home, you're not doing anything, or you're doing other things, but try to learn how to braid. I personally, I learned how to braid, not so well, I didn't concentrate, but now I need to learn how to braid very well on my daughter's hair, because I cannot afford to go and be paying 50 euros, 100 euros every time I need to braid their hair. So if you have the time, learn how to braid, because you'll be needing that skill here. The next skill I'll be talking about is plumbing, guys. Plumbing. This one. See, if you know how to plumb a house, guys, if you know how to plumb a house, or not completely a house, let's say if you know how to plumb a kitchen sink, if the sink is blocked, you know how to change the head taps, you know how to change the tubes in the toilet tank, or when the toilet is blocked, guys, you'll be able to make money, because these people are being paid per hour. So guys, if you know how to install a washing machine, a dishwasher, you can make a lot of money from this thing. I and my husband, when we bought our dishwasher, we called a plumber to come and install the dishwasher. Do you know how much we paid? We paid 100 euros, and that plumber did not take 15 minutes to install that dishwasher. I sat there, my husband was not around, I sat here and I was looking at him. It took him less than 15 minutes and that dishwasher was installed. And believe me, you have to pay him before he even comes, so that you don't have to start saying, oh, you spent only 15 minutes here. No, 15 minutes is already an hour to them. So you are being paid per hour, whereas you can go and do that job within 10 minutes, you're done. So, and they are highly needed anywhere, any day. So if you have plans of moving abroad and you have been seeing maybe someone doing plumbing around you and you have not been picking interest, try having some interest in it, because plumbing is going to save you. It's going to help you. You can even do it for your own home, because if you don't know how to do it in your own house, if you are supposed to call a plumber to come and fix something in your house, if something spoils, you are going to be paying him. You're going to be paying, whereas if you have that skill, then you'll be saving yourself a lot of cash. So guys, the next skill I'll be talking about is communication skills. Guys, you know how social media has changed a lot of people's lives lately. You know how a lot of people have been able to make money off social media. So if you are a great communicator, or you know how to communicate but not that well, then you might want to brush your communication skills a little bit, because you can come abroad, be a great communicator. A great communicator, you can become an MC in people's parties and they pay you. I know people who earn 200 euros for being an MC just for a single party, 200, 300, 500 euros. So if you are a great MC, people recommend you. The first person, the second person, that's all. If you can also create your own channel, maybe a YouTube channel, an Instagram blog, where you post things and communicate and talk to people, and people love you, people subscribe your channel, that is how you can get monetized. That is how you can make a lot of money. So guys, communication skills is very important. So if you are a good communicator, then you are already 10 steps ahead. If you are someone who knows how to communicate but not well, please try to brush your skills, because you'll be needing it here. YouTube is paying people a lot, Facebook is paying people a lot, and it has changed people's lives completely. So if you are good in communicating, you're good in putting up stuffs, then putting up stuffs online to show people, then believe me, you can actually make cash from that. So the next important skill I'll be talking about is photography and videography. Believe me, back in the days, in my country, I'm from Cameroon, back in the days, we used to look at photographer, look at this one, he didn't go to school or what. But right now, can you talk to a photographer? Can you even open your mouth in Cameroon? Can you even just talk to a photographer? And they'll know times have changed, things have changed. Same way it is abroad. Abroad, it is even more expensive. So if you know how to take good photos of weddings, baby showers, or birthday parties, guys, you can make a lot of money from taking photos and taking professional videos for people. You can make a lot of money. So if you have the skill and you can try to polish that skill is going to help you quite a lot when you move here. There are people that pay just to have a baby just to take a baby photo in Finland, you pay about 100 to 150 to 200 when a baby is born and then a photo is being taken of the baby. You can pay that. If you want to take pregnancy photos, you can pay 100 to 200 per hour. If you want to take anniversary or wedding photos, you pay. That is the same amount you have to pay. Believe me, people love it when the pictures are clearer, when the pictures are beautiful. So if you know how to do this, believe me, even if you don't have customers on your own yet, you can actually lean and assist someone who already has a big videography camera, become an assistant to that person. That person is also going to be paying you per hour for being an assistant to that company. So videography and photography is very, very important. So if you already have a camera and you already know how to, just do well to brush up the skills, because you'll be needing it here someday. The next skill I'll be talking about is carpentry skills, guys. Carpentry, believe me. So guys, carpentry is a skill that I remember back then we used to just look at them, but now you can't even open your mouth to say. Carpentry skills are very important abroad, because most companies nowadays, they produce and they don't build this product because it's going to take a lot of space. So most things now are being produced and then you have to buy them from the shop and then bring them and build them yourself. Cupboards, beds, chairs, tables, all of that, you need to build them by yourself. So if you are a carpenter if you are a carpenter, you can do that for your own self after buying those products. And also you can do it for other people who do not know how to do it. They are also paid per hour. So even if you don't have a registered company, a friend can call you, please can you help me to build this, and definitely they are going to chip in something for what you have done for them. So it's never going to be free. And believe me, in Germany, when you buy a kitchen counter, you have to fit a kitchen counter and cupboard, you have to fit it all by yourself. So if you are calling a technician to come and fit it, per hour, I don't know, it's like $50, $60, 70 per hour. And believe me, for them to fit all your kitchen counter is going to take maybe 3-4 hours, and you are going to multiply that. So if you know how to do it yourself, then you are going to save yourself a lot of money. So another important skill I'll be talking about is business and sales skills, guys. I know a lot of people, I don't even just want to go. I know a lot of people that are surviving from this one. They buy things and they sell. So you can buy different products. You can order things from abroad, maybe from Africa. For some of us who are from Africa, you order different food stuff, crayfish, fish, egusi, different food stuff, or snails. You can order them and then sell for people that are in need here. You can as well order things here and still sell them here. Trust me, there's Facebook Market in Finland and there's Tori Pustefi. In Tori, you can buy things affordable and then sell them still in Finland a little bit more expensive. That's where you can make a little bit of cash. There are people that order different traditional outfits from different places, Equatorial Guinea and all. But believe me, if I tell you the amount of money they make just from, because when you order these things, they come, people love them. If you're an African, you're an African. It won't change whether you are living abroad or you're living at home. It won't change. So when you see these products, you'll be interested to buy. So if you are that person, you can order earrings, different type of jewelries, and sell them, and you'll be able to make cash. So if you are that person who is like, oh, I don't like to be selling things, look for another skill, because you'll be needing some of these skills to survive, especially in the beginning. You'll be needing some of these skills to survive. So do well to know that, oh, you can sell and make money off different type of products. Another skill I'll be talking about is painting. Painting, guys. So if you are moving abroad and you have learned how to paint, or you have never tried painting your own house before, try getting some of these skills, because believe me, those who already know how to do it are 100 steps ahead and you're behind. If you have a home, you have an apartment, you get into the apartment, maybe you don't like the paints in the wall, you can go to the shop. There are paints, there are brushes. Go to the shop and buy it and paint it yourself. But if you don't know how to paint, you don't know how to even go about it, believe me, you're going to be paying the person that is going to be painting the house per hour. You'll be paying the person per hour, and it's not going to be less than 40-50 bucks per hour for painting. So if you know how to paint, you can also assist other people that want to paint their homes. You can assist them to paint, and believe me, they're going to chip in something. It's never going to be for free. So like this building I'm staying in, if I have to leave this apartment, I will need to paint it. And if you cannot paint it, you need to pay for the company to paint it. That's the city to paint it. So when they paint it, then they are going to bring you the bill. Do you know how much that bill is going to be? About 500 to 600 euros. So I'll rather go and buy those products and come and paint it myself than for me to sit and wait for them to bring me a bill. Those people will take 20 minutes, they are done painting the whole of this building, and you pay them 500 euros for painting the building. So guys, if you know that you know how to paint, or you have never tried, try doing this, try brushing that skills, because those are one of the skills you'll be needing in here. The last but not the least, guys, just be handy. Just be handy, guys. Just be handy. If you are not a handy person, I don't know how you can actually survive here abroad. If you plan on moving out of your country for about 3 months, just be handy in any way. As you can see on the wall, that's my TV. I put up that TV there for 70 euros. And do you know what? It took that guy 20 minutes to build that TV and put it on the wall. It was a very short period of time. 20 minutes and that TV was on the wall. He just drill and put the equipment. You're buying that equipment. I bought the equipment myself. He's not bringing them. Drill, all the screws, I bought them myself. He put them put the TV on the wall. Within the space of 20 minutes, the TV was on the wall. I was just wondering, what did this guy just do to earn 70 euros? So guys, you just need to be handy. I don't know what kind of profession is this for them. This is welding, I guess. People who be doing this thing, I think it's welding, you see. So it falls under another skill. So if you know how to do one or two things, if your screw falls from your cupboard, you can actually fix it. If some woods are not together, you can actually glue them and fit them back. Then guys, you can actually survive. So guys, choose any of these skills and brush them up so that you'll be able to survive when you get or when you arrive abroad. So guys, hope my video helps someone. Thank you all for watching. Once again, if you're new here, you're welcome. Please do not forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I'll be posting more immigration content from now on. So